Behind them, 13th starting spot, the 18V of Danny Varen. Outside of him, the number 17 of Elmo Reckner. The number 1 of Darwin Green, followed by the number 76 of Elton Palmer. The 37 of Howard Gage. Dave Camara is going to be on the outside. 73 of John Marsh Sr. The 22J of Jeremy Wilder. The 711 of Jamike Soul. The 28 of Ed Harris. The 114 of Ansel Collins. The 18F, Tony Ferrone. 1A of Timmy Dwyer starts on the inside of the last row. And on the outside, final starting spot, the 11A of Tony Pepisilli. Tuck him up tight, coming out of turn number 4. Look at Denny Tilson, give him the green, here we go. The 20C of Craig Hansen jumps out to an early lead. Inside, it's going to be the 8 of Srincione. Jimmy Davis is going to be on outside. Here comes Jeff Trombley back from his 6th starting spot. He jumped up to number 4th. He's going to be working on the number 8 of Srincione. Jack Johnson's on the move on the inside. 3 wide going through turn 3 and 4. Odaz and RJ just split the old man. 1 lap down, it's Craig Hansen followed by Jimmy Davis. 3rd is Jeff Trombley. 4th is Srincione. Rounding out the top 5 is Dave Lake, but here comes RJ. 3, 4 wide almost going down the backstretch. Floyd Billington, the odd man out, as Jack and Bobby make a sandwich with him. Jack Johnson now working on the 24 of Odaz. He's going to go around the outside coming out of turn 4. He's going to grab the 6th spot. Bobby Varen now working on the 24 of Odaz. He's going to be on the bottom. He's got A.J. Romano breathing down his neck. Here comes the Flash. He's coming from deep in the field. He's working on the 19 of Floyd Billington. He gets stuck behind him. In the meantime, DiLorenzo drops down to the bottom. He's faster than that small block car, number 3D. Way out front, Craig Hansen, he's running away with it. Jimmy Davis is trying to reel him in. He's got Jeff Trombley coming in a hurry. Ronnie Johnson, oh, we got a spin. 1 car, number 1, Darwin Green, spins in turn 2. He gets it straightened out. He spins it all around again. He's sitting out there in the middle. Yellow flag comes out. Caution number 1, lap number 4. So that's going to bring the field back together and sort it all out for us up here. It's a little dusty. White flag's out. Pace car turns its lights off. He's going to go behind the hot pit wall. So on the front row, Jimmy Davis and Craig Hansen. They're going to drop the hammer. Hansen on the outside, Davis on the bottom. They're going to go side by side. We got 3 wide for the 5th spot. Jeff Trombley just broke. Srincione got stuck behind him. We've got a yellow out. Paul Srincione got stuck behind him when he broke, and that shuffled him way back to the back of the field. So Jeff Trombley slow on the front stretch. Try to get a look at what's wrong underneath the 21J. Tree stock. That top guys. All right. Pace car is going to tuck behind the wall. We'll get it all sorted back out again. Craig Hansen fires, but Jimmy Davis is right there with him. Hansen must have got caught sleeping, but here comes RJ. He's going to throw his nose in the mix. Oh! The 22 of Wilder just got into the wall up top. His nose dug into the dirt. His car was up in the air, but settled back down. Looked like he caught the tire barrier up there. He had the pedal to the metal. He was wide open. He must have got pushed up there a little.
Turn number 3, but a definite hard impact over there for that young hot shoe.
Pace car shuts the lights off. Gonna go tuck back behind the wall. Field's gonna tighten coming out of turn 2. Craig Hansen's gonna fire. The rest of the field goes with him. Here comes Jimmy Davis on the bottom. What a jump RJ got. He goes right with the leaders. He's got it up there high, wide, and handsome on the outside. He's gonna try to go around the outside of Jimmy Davis, but Davis closes the door. Davis still hangs on for second, but Ronnie's coming quick. Here he goes, right around the outside. He pulls side by side with him going down the backstretch. Varon on the bottom. He's jumping down on the inside of Dave Lape. He's looking for the 4th spot. Cirencione's back right up there. He's fighting Varon on the outside. Dave Lape, here he comes. He's trying to get back on Varon, but he doesn't have the motor to do it. Here comes Jack Johnson. He gets a run off turn 2. So your leader with 6 laps down, the 20C of Craig Hansen, followed by the 73 of Davis. Turn 4, Dwyer goes around. Jamike Soul gets on the infield. No other cars get collected. It looks like everybody's all right. They're going to straighten them out. Yellow flag is out. So with 6 laps down, that is our 4th caution of the race so far.
Looking right at it when it happened, Josh.
Victory on their night of sponsorship. Bobby Varon's right there on the outside in 4th. He came from 12th, and in 6 laps is on the outside of row number 2. Keep an eye on him. Away we go. Davis and Craig Hansen fire. There goes Varon on the outside. Ronnie on the bottom. Here comes Jack. He's going to stick his nose in the mix. We've got a new leader on lap 7. Jimmy Davis gets by Craig Hansen. So does Bobby Varon. Ronnie Johnson's going to drop down to the bottom. He's going to try to go around him as well. And he gets the spot. There goes Jack. He's going to go along with him too. So that just shuffled it up a little bit. Jimmy Davis is leading now with Bobby Varon in 2nd. 3rd is RJ. 4th is the battle between Craig Hansen and Jack Johnson. We've got a car around in turn 4. The 8 of Cirencione got around. A little bit more banging and bumping from a couple other guys, but they all drove away. Nobody else. So once again, yellow flag is out. 7 laps down. New leader, Jimmy Davis. 2nd is Bobby Varon. Guys,
some debris that they found over in turn number 4, so they'll stay yellow for 1 more lap at this point.
Why are we black flagging it, Marty?
the pace car is going to shut the lights off and get out of these guys' way. Let them get back to what we came here for. Here we go. We're going to tighten them up. Jimmy Davis fires. Looks like Varon got caught sleeping. Here comes Hansen trying to get on the outside of him. Looks like Varon might have woke up. Here he comes on the bottom. Hansen's going around the outside. He's trying to follow Davis. He's going to get the 2nd spot back away from Varon. Here comes the Flash. He's up there in the 4th spot. RJ's fighting hard down on the bottom. Camaro's looking to go around the outside of Varon. Varon gets a run coming off turn 2. He's going to hold on to that 3rd spot, but we'll see how long that lasts with Dave Camara on the back of him. Jack Johnson, he's looking to the inside. Ronnie Johnson shuts the door on him. Jack has to back out. That allows Elton Palmer to pull alongside of Jack. So the way they run down the backstretch, it's Davis, Hansen, Varon, Camara, and RJ in the top 5. 6th is a fight between Jack and Elton Palmer. Manny DiLorenzo, he's back there at about the 8th spot. He's been a little quiet this evening. He was really fast last week. He was the man on the move from 24th to 2nd. So keep an eye on him because he might find out where the fast line is and start grabbing positions. So back up to the front, still Jimmy Davis. Nobody's been able to get close enough to challenge him. Craig Hansen got his spot back for 2nd. He's looking strong. 3rd is Varon, 4th is Camara, 5th is still RJ. Continues to be a side-by-side battle with Jack and Elton Palmer all the way around the racetrack. Neither one given, neither one taken. To the outside, Elton Palmer goes. He's going to hang it way up high. Jack Johnson pedaling it down on the bottom. He's not going to find enough of a bite. Palmer's going to go around the outside. He's going to seal the deal, but here comes Jack again, turn one. Jack seems to be a little bit faster at this end of the speedway. Jack gets a little bit high. Almost catches the wall, but he gets it back on track. So 12 laps down in this 30-lap feature. Jimmy Davis is looking really strong out there. Single file, nose to tail, they go down the backstretch. Everybody's trying to stay up high where the fast line is. It looks to be Craig Hansen is catching the leader, Jimmy Davis. Hansen's lap times look to be just a little bit faster. So he's got about 16 laps to try to catch him. Varen's back there, all he can do is watch. Camara looked real strong. He backed down a little bit. RJ's still sitting tight there in fifth. Coming off turn two, here comes Jack Johnson again. I think he's had enough. He just drove right past Elton Palmer. We'll see if he can make it stick going through 3 and 4. Palmer back to the outside. Jack Johnson, he's going to drift up a little high. He's going to slam the door on Palmer. Through 1 and 2, it looks like he's going to try to drift up high. Palmer says nope. He comes right back around him. Down the backstretch they go again. Again, Jack gets another run. Puts a couple cars between him. He's not going up high and taking Palmer's line away. That's giving Palmer a chance to come right back. Turn 4, there's Palmer again, side by side. They go down the front stretch. Continuing side by side all the way around the speedway. What a battle. Danny Varen just got into the wall over in turn 2. He got a little high, got in the loose stuff, touched the wall. He continued on though. Doesn't look to be too damaged. Here comes Craig Hansen as Jimmy Davis is starting to catch up on lap cars. We'll see if that's going to be a factor. Jimmy Davis cannot get by Howard Gage right now. He's going to drop down to the bottom. Gage gets off top, corrects Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen goes over. He's sitting up on the wall. Looked like the rear end came right out from underneath the car. There's going to be a red flag. Officials jump over there to Craig Hansen to check on him. Make sure he's all right. We'll keep you updated on the situation. Red flag, looks to be movement. Hansen's out of the car. Let's give him a good round of applause. He just took a hard hit, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at the Bobco video instant replay, Howard Gage was in the way of Jimmy Davis, so he moved over right in the line of Craig Hansen.
Well, I think what it was, I think Gage was trying to, I mean, he had the leader underneath him, so I think he was trying to hold his line at that.
Under this red flag, something that serious, you don't want to take any chances. We stop the cars right on the track, get to the driver who was involved in the incident, make sure he's all right before we continue on racing. Safety is number one here at the Track of Champions, Fonda Speedway. So Craig Hansen's car on the hook. We've got the whole thing lifted up as the right rear tire along with the axle came right off the car. And pointing to the back stretch. We're going to go green this time by. 16 laps down, 14 remain. Does anybody have anything for Jimmy Davis? Bobby Varon looks strong. Camara's right there. RJ's up there. Davis fires. Varon's going to drop down low. Camara swings it up high. Varon on the bottom, Davis on the top. Varon's pedaling for all he's worth on the bottom, but Davis is too fast up on top. He grabs the spot right back and puts some distance between them. Dave Camara's all over the back end of Bobby Varon. RJ's on the bottom. Like they say, Rubbin's racing, and Dave Camara was just telling Bobby, hello, I'm here. So here comes Matty D. He's on the bottom with that small block. He's working on the 76 of Elton Palmer. Just ahead of them for the 4th spot, you see RJ and Father Jack. They're battling it out for the 4th spot. Danny Varon's on his way back up through the pack. He got in a little accident there in the turn 1 wall, but he recovered and seems to be doing quite well. Up inside the top 10, he's working on the 22 of Dave Leaf. DiLorenzo just got by Palmer. He's going to set his sights on Johnson now. RJ and Camara are duking it out for the 3rd spot. Varon's there for 2nd, but all he can do is watch as Davis is commanding this field this evening. It does not look like anybody has anything for Jimmy Davis. Here comes RJ looking to the inside of the 26 car, the Flash Dave Camara. Matty D just got a nice little run coming down the backstretch. He looks to the inside of Jack Johnson. Jack closes the door. He's been there before. He's done that a time or two. He's been racing longer than DiLorenzo's been alive. So now Jack tries to look to the inside of RJ. Jack seems to be one of the few cars that can make the bottom work. They're going to go side by side down the front stretch. But Ronnie was taught well by his daddy. He tries to get down to close the door, but Jack dives a little deeper. Jack will not give his son Ronnie any slack, and now he just takes the spot away. He's in there for 4th, and he's looking for more. He's going to try the same move on Dave Camara. He said it worked on Ronnie. We'll try it again. So into turn 1, Jack has found something on the bottom of the track. He's going to pull alongside of the 26th of Camara and drive right on past him. He's hanging down on the bottom. 24 laps down, 25 this time by, 5 to go for your leader Jimmy Davis. And Jack Johnson is the man on the move. Seems to be the only one that can get any passing done on this racing surface tonight. He sets his sights on Bobby Varon, but you got to ask yourself, is he going to run out of time? Varon bobbled a little bit. It looked like he got a little high. That might be the break that Jack was looking for. 4 laps to go. That puts him right on the bumper of Varon. Going into turn 1 where Jack seems to be really fast. Side by side, they go down the backstretch. Jack Johnson, he's going to get a run. He's looking at Jimmy Davis. 4 laps to go. Here he comes inside of Jimmy Davis. Turn number 4. He pulls right up on the back bumper. He shuts the door on Varon. Turn 1 where Jack seems to be really fast. Side by side with Jim Davis. Jack Johnson just found something. The bottom of turn number 2. He pulls away from Jimmy Davis with 2.5 laps to go of this modified feature. Jack Johnson just found something on the bottom and grabbed 5 spots in the last 3 laps. 2 laps to go for Jack. He's out up front, and it doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to catch him. He is flying. Jumpin' Jack's Pro Speed Night, sponsoring the night. With all those cautions, you got to wonder if that helped change the track in his favor, and he is fast on the bottom. 1 lap to go, Darwin Green. He spins it up in turn 1. He pulls right down in front of Jack. That was close. He's going to pull off inside in the infield, but the yellow is already out. Champion's been racing here for a very long time. Since the 60s, he's your #1 win leader here. And he is showing the boys he still has it and he can still get the job done. They're going to tuck him up tight. Coming out of turn 2. Jack fires. Jimmy Davis fires right along with him. Varen's going to drop to the bottom. Dave Camara tries to stick his nose in there and make it 3 wide. Here comes Bobby Varen on the bottom. He's going to pull side by side with Jack, but Jack's too strong. Jimmy Davis goes right back around the outside. Jack Johnson, he's making that car as wide as he can. He's got a straightaway and 2 more turns, and he's got this one wrapped up. He just pulled away from Varen and Davis as they're fighting for the 2nd spot. Jack Johnson has checked out of this race. Coming out of turn 4, your winner in the modified feature event, Jack Johnson. Followed by Bobby Varen, got Jimmy Davis at the line. Camara, Ronnie Johnson, Palmer, Danny Varen, the 22 of Dave Late. According to the score chart, it looks to be that Ronnie Johnson got an edge on Dave Camara at the line as well. So Bobby Varen jumped ahead of Jimmy Davis at the line for 2nd, and RJ did the same thing to Camara for 4th. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Johnson. Jimmy Davis had this one wrapped up and in the bag, and Jack Johnson went down low and found something. That is a seasoned veteran right there. He knew just what to do. Three years and 3 days since his last win. He has got to be feeling good right now.
I don't know, I can't promise nobody next year. Everybody's gone. They're all down to victory lane.
What do you need?
I think that's 100, that's 150.
149.
Is it 100?
We looked it up.
148?
So pulling into Victory Square, ladies and gentlemen, your modified feature number 1 winner, the 12A of Jack Johnson. He's going to pull it in there and shut the car off. When he shuts that car off, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to tell him how proud you are. Let him hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Johnson! We're going to go trackside to Doug Elkins for his interview. Jimmy Davis saying congratulations. Ronnie Johnson coming in. Say congratulations to his dad.
He's got the helmet off down here in Victory Lane. Win number 149 in the first one in over 3 years here at the Fonda Speedway for Jumpin' Jack Johnson. And who knows, he could even double up and make it 2 tonight. We could see 150. We'll have to wait and see later on to see how this all works out. Of course, his son Ronnie down to offer his congratulations as well, but a big win here for Dad. He's unstrapped. He's coming out of the cars. I want you guys to blow the roof off this place when you see him, ladies and gentlemen. Win number 149 for Jumpin' Jack Johnson. Hugs all the way around in Victory Lane. So Jumpin' Jack Johnson with a big win here. Who knows, it could be the night for Jack Johnson here at the Fonda Speedway. Jack, congratulations. Nice to see you back in Victory Lane, buddy. How you doing?
I almost forgot what this place was up here. We've been struggling pretty bad. Ronnie set this car up today, and he told me he's going to show the old man a thing or two, and I guess he did. The car worked awesome.
When did you find the bottom?
Well, I see everybody scooting around the top. We got a small block. I was trying to make the middle to the bottom work, and it finally come maybe halfway through the race.
We were sitting there with about like 3 or 4 to go going, does he have time? Were you thinking the same thing?
Not really. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I just race lap to lap, and if it opens up and if, you know, it's there, it's there. It's not, I'll just take what I got, and tonight it was there.
Cautions help or hurt you?
Oh, they always help, you know, when you're in the middle of the pack, or actually we're up front, but it didn't matter either way tonight.
How big is this one for you? I mean, it's been 3 years at this place.
Real big. You know, it's we've been struggling the last 3 years, real close, hot and cold. I got to thank Elton and Carol Palmer. I'll tell you, without them guys, we wouldn't be racing this year. And Frank Witz, Jerry Krug, and I got a hell of a picker. These guys really did a heck of a job, and Stuck right by me.
149. Can we make it 150 in a couple hours, maybe?
Yeah, you never know. I'll tell you, we'll give her our best shot, that's for sure.
Congratulations, Jack. Nice job.
Thanks, Doug.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jumpin' Jack Johnson. Win number 149 at the Fonda Speedway. Josh, back up to you. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, what a great night to be here, huh?
3 years since.
What a race the modifieds just put on for us, ladies and gentlemen. And just think, we have one more of that to go after heat races. We have still got an exciting lineup tonight. Aren't you glad you came tonight? The weather is beautiful. First nice week we've had in a few weeks. What a great night it's been. Jack Johnson edging closer to that 150th win. All-time win leader here at Fonda. Still looks good doing it. He had to work his way through that field. He wasn't starting on the pole and running away with it. He came from mid-pack and just showed us how it's done. As they're finishing up there in Victory Lane, looking over in turn 4 towards the pit area, they're lining up the sportsmen's right now. So the sportsman feature getting lined up and ready to go. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Just that feature alone was worth coming tonight. Each and every week, these modified drivers, as well as all the other classes, put on one good show for us each and every week, and they couldn't do it without you, the fans. All right, so as they're finishing up the ceremonies down there with Jack, doing his interviews and trying to get it all sorted out down there, get the people off the racing track, the sportsmen are going to pull out. They'll take a few laps under caution. They're excited. They watched an exciting race, but now they're ready to put on a show of their own. After that race, ladies and gentlemen, the cautions, the suspense, the victory by Jack Johnson, you got to wonder what more could happen this evening. There's only one way to find out, and that's to sit right there and watch.